Hello there, hi. So if you are transsexual, transgender, you're on the gender diverse spectrum. When I say spectrum, I mean a variation, don't I? Because everybody does a different variation of their own gender. There could be a time when you might think suicide is the solution. Maybe you've suffered rejection from family, friends, had problems at work, had harassment about doing sports or can't use public toilets, you're homeless. There are so many things that can face you in life that can really throw you at times, and they're really horrible, and they dent your confidence and everything about you. I know that because I have been a teenager who transitioned 50 odd years ago. It's a long way of counting it. So I experienced many of those things. And back in those days, I couldn't get any care. And maybe where you are in your part of the world, you might have trouble getting care now, or you may have people standing in your way of getting care, or you're getting the wrong care. I also think it's an individual's choice whether you commit suicide or not. I'm not here to tell you not to do it. But what I can tell you is behind the darkness, there can be light. There can be a lot of light. And when it seems like the whole world is against you and there is nothing at all that you can do, there are lots of kind people out there you can make contact with. You can reach out to them, and I encourage you to reach out to people. It may seem like everything's collapsing, there's nothing you can do. It's so hard at times. You may be depressed, anxious, experience post-traumatic stress disorder. Because if you've had discrimination and you've really had a bad time, that can be like a reverberating effect in your life, that it keeps coming up for you. You can work through suicide with the right help and the right kind of people around you. And now we have this marvelous thing called the internet, where you can connect with people all over the world. After trying at 11 years old to transition, my mother was severely against it and locked me up in a mental asylum. It was called a mental asylum in theirs, and I was locked away for 3 years. It was a nightmare. I can't even begin to tell you. I was labelled by a court as danger to the public because of what I was, which is absolute madness in itself. So in my teenage years, I did try suicide 3 times when I couldn't get care. But there was a surprise that happened to me when I was 15. And the surprise was I met a group of friends. And I still have many of those friends today. And I discovered there were really kind, helpful people in the world. It required me to reach out and ask for help. I couldn't tell anyone in those days about my condition, about what was happening to me, about what I needed to do. And I didn't have any help, but friends really helped me, often without knowing it. What I want to teach you now is the WOC protocol, the purple WOC protocol, when you are feeling suicidal. So, W is from withdraw from the situation. Get down from the chair with the noose. Put the knife back in the drawer, the pills down the toilet. Step away from the bridge. O, W-O-C. O, get out of the situation where you're in. Move to another place, another room, another area for a while. Locational wise, get out of that place. C, call for help. Call for help. Because when you call for help, then you can talk it through. And sometimes suicide is it's emotionally driven. So it's all knotted up inside you. And when you get it out by talking it through with people, that can really, really help. Now, whether that's a helpline, whether it's a friend, whether it's a relative, whether it's your therapist or your doctor, or you may have a pastor, whoever you have, make sure whoever you speak to is friendly towards you being trans, because you don't want someone talking you down. You want someone talking you up, someone who's going to be kind for you and help you. So take care, and remember, WOC, W-O-C, purple WOC. Take care now.